Sketch Overlay Toolkit for Premiere Pro. Here is the folder you have just downloaded from Envato or from Elements. And here in the mocked folder is all you need for Premiere Pro. There are 4 folders, a 4K, an HD, a portrait and a square, which include the same identical overlays but in different aspect ratio. In our exam, we will use an HD. Drag and drop one of these files in the Essential Graphics in the Browse panel, and then drop that file in your timeline. Selecting your mocked file, you have the controls here in the Essential Graphics. First of all, you have to drop one of your media in the placeholder section here. You can scale it in order to better adjust your size here. The next thing we need to do is see what controls are included. First of all, you have the pencil strokes here. The pencil strokes include 2 colors. You can change those colors and use your own different colors here. It's nice to have the one dark and the other light. Next is the scale slider. From here you scale those strokes, become bigger. Keep in mind that values below 35 are prohibited. You can select the rotation using this clock wheel speed, so you can rotate your strokes. And finally, concerning the strokes, you have some checkboxes here in order to use different strokes, as you see in our example here. You can combine these checkboxes and make unique strokes. After selecting our strokes, the rotation and the stroke colors, we are now head into the paper selections. You have 4 papers, again by selecting with checkboxes and using the opacity slider. It's really easy. Next is the text. You can select the color of your text here and of course edit the font and the text size, as well as you can use some sliders here for the X and Y position. There are some sliders concerning the both text position and scale as well. After adjusting the text, there is a frame rate slider here in order to adjust the frame rate. 12 works well. There is a grain adjustment, grain intensity and grain size. And finally, there are 4 sliders which adjusts the strokes here. If slider number 2 is in a greater value than slider number 3, you have the inverted result as you see here. And the slider includes the details. The lower you have the slider, the more detail you will get. I hope you enjoy working with these sketch overlays for Premiere Pro and make great promos. Thanks for watching.